Can I use your fan for a minute?
Welcome.
In here.
It's great to see everyone here gathered today in support of Kelly and Aaron on their special day. To anyone who I haven't met yet, please come up after the dinner and introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you all. Today is one of the most important days of my life because Kelly, the most important person in my life, got married. And sorry family, sorry friends, there aren't any close seconds. It's Kelly. And it all started with this, a gift.
He's doing a great job.
On November 16th, 1986, my earliest memory is of being in hospital the day Kelly was born, and I received this flashlight. Little did I know that was Mom and Dad setting us up from an early age to have a close relationship. Since that moment, I've always wanted the best for Kelly. I set up a school in our basement, Junior General McLean, JGM, in which I taught her everything she should know that I already figured out as a big bad third grader. It all got thrown out the window though when Kelly had to go to the bathroom, went upstairs, and Mom would yell down, "Clark, Kelly's done playing school." In fourth grade, I can remember asking permission to leave my class to go talk to her first grade class and read them a book, all curled up on their carpet squares around. Looking back now on it, we had the perfect upbringing thanks to Mom and Dad who created a perfect environment. Rollerblading on the driveway, playing badminton in the backyard, treehouse and clubhouse, and even a personal ice skating rink to support Kelly's passion for skating in the front yard. High school came along, and in marching band, I was her teacher once again as she joined in the flute section and became part of my music family. As life goes, I went off to Penn State. For the first time in our lives, we were separated. I missed her dearly, but 3 years later, we were reunited together at Penn State as a freshman and senior. As her older brother, I was delighted to have her back on campus, but gave her the freedom to make her own way, finding her own friends, but stepped in to teach her the important lessons of life, like beer before liquor, never been sicker. The next intersection of our lives was in Pittsburgh, at my house in Regent Square, as we both completed our masters at Pitt. This time, Kelly beat me to the punch and finished her graduate degree in 2008, becoming a speech-language pathologist. I look back fondly on those days in Regent Square as some of the happiest of my life. In 2013, we were separated again, this time as I moved to Bangkok. It was an amazing new world, but again, I missed Kelly a lot. 6 months later, we reunited in Thailand, but this time there was a new development in her life, Aaron Rozier. I was amazed that Kelly had met someone as adventurous as her, who was willing to travel halfway around the world to be with her. As I welcomed them with open arms to the insanity of Bangkok life, the reality quickly set in. Street hawkers, insane traffic, and 110-degree humidity, much like today. After our first day of hanging out at crocodile farms with flying chickens and wild boar soup, tensions were high and nerves between Aaron and I were running thin. To diffuse tensions, very memorably, Aaron pulled me aside onto the balcony and said, "Clark, your sister means a lot to me. We need to make this go well." From that moment forward, I was sold that Kelly had found someone who was an amazing person and was willing to support her, travel halfway around the world to spend time with her, meet her family, and build new memories together. Over time, they've joined their lives in Brentwood, developed their love for nature and the environment, and most importantly, adopted the new love of their life, Luther, Mr. Hindi Von Brudel. With all I've done to care for her and teach her along the way, It now makes me happy to see her as a grown woman, confident in her career, with a caring man that appreciates her and will stand up for her worth, just as he did years ago from that first moment we met in Thailand. And with that, I would like to invite everyone to raise your glass and cheers to a lifetime of new adventures together.
He did great.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Bride's brother, Clark Rexroad.
He did perfect.
We'll